So this is a different direction in which I usually take on my videos. I don't normally sit here and just speak out loud like usual. Normally I'll try and do guides or tutorials or what have you. But recently I've slowed down a little bit because of the large amount of propaganda. Maybe that's what it's called, propaganda or whatever it is to do with AI. I wanted to just go through and just read some of the articles, see what's happening in the world of Reddit. Let's have a look at Reddit, man. Fuck it. So I used to always kind of use Reddit back in the day, but I haven't really used it recently. But I want to kind of just have a look for the fears which are revolved around. Are we cooked? I work as a developer, and before this, I was copium about AI. It was a form of self-defense, but in December 2025, I bought a subscription to GPT Code and Claude, and honestly, the impact was so strong that I still haven't recovered. I've barely written any code by hand since I bought the subscription. And it's not that AI is better than me. The point is that AI is replacing intellectual activity itself. This is absolutely not the same as automated machines in factories replacing human labor. Neural networks aren't just about automating code, they're about automating intelligence as a whole. This is what AI really is. Any new task that arise can, in principle, be automated by a neural network. It's not a machine, not a calculator, not an assembly line. It's automation of intelligence in the broad sense. See, I've been feeling like this a lot lately as well, to the point where I'm just like not really thinking about things. I mean, I was never really a big programmer anyway. How I describe my programming skills was like trying to drag a dead horse uphill. But I still enjoyed it to the point where I could actually create things to a certain degree. Like I could get things done like automate, etc. I would use like Bash or Python. But now I'm becoming very codependent by Copilot. Even though the intelligence part of the work is informed there, is it really? Like, I don't really know if the intelligence work is there on my part anymore. I mean, it gets to the point where I'm prompting it and I'm kind of orchestrating the development process, but I'm not really understanding like if there's a logic flaw, I'm just like fix it. Like I can't review that much code. Like it's impossible. Like how are we getting to the point where people's jobs are reviewing AI code if it's being developed so fucking quickly? I don't know if it is orchestration or if it's just anyone can question you. Like, you just think about the fucking dumbest person you know. That AI is bigging the shit out of them. They're going, yeah, that's a cool idea, bro. Like, how do I know that it's even intelligent work anymore if there's just some ginormous glazing or syncrofancy? I don't fucking know. Every idea I come up with, it's like, yeah, it's brilliant. That's revolutionary. But then it's saying that to every fucker. Who knows? But I do agree here, like with the neural networks, not aren't just about automating code, they're about automating intelligence as a whole. I'm still in two minds a little bit whether I agree or disagree. Like I get it in the broad sense that when the calculator was invented, people thought that it would replace mathematicians and people who are working with numbers, whereas it just created more intense work and it created more opportunities. Or with manufacturing, it created people who essentially did machine operating or fixed the machines, etc. But this is a broad sense. If you're automating giant departments, for example, like customer service or programmers or lawyers, etc., like how is this generating more jobs? Because yeah, fair enough. There's going to be more data centers, so there'll be more people who are creating the data centers, the construction, the people who are building the data center, the actual infrastructure of the cloud services, or maybe training the models, the fine tuning. I don't think that this equates to the labor which it's replacing. I don't know where we're going to be at this point, and I'm still not massively sure whether I believe that AI is the AI form of intelligence in which we imagine AI to be, like the Terminator or I don't know, iRobot, where they do have some form of consciousness. believe it's some form of ginormous math equations and autocorrection. How do we know that it is intelligence in the broad sense? Are they just having the wool over our eyes? Is it the thing that we've always been waiting for, or are they just positioning it to think that the next best thing, the next path it needs to take is AGI, which is the Advanced General Intelligence? Is that the actual AI, or is that just a more sophisticated, advanced, algorithmic math creating machine which requires mass amounts of energy or ginormous amounts of water? Like, who knows? Like, I'm not even fucking sure anymore. But what I do know is, are we cooked? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at the rate that we're going as well, I don't think that we are cooked just yet. But I think the thing that is going to cook us is the fact that I have two things that I'm thinking about at the moment. I I leverage these tools because I want to be able to, I don't want to be left behind in terms of the AI which people are using, like the tools that they're using, the productivity, the way that it helps you get things done faster. But I also don't want to lose the ability to do skilled work by actually thinking about it and learning and making the process a process which I understand deeply by actually spending hours and hours and hours and hours, weeks, days, months on the problem instead of just. But this is the thing. This is the easy way out for human mind is that the brain is notoriously good at trying to find the path of less resistance. And the thing is, with the path of less resistance, is we don't want to use energy because energy burns calories, and calories is vital for survival. So we still have our lizard brain, as scientific books actually portray that we have the part of our brain which is hasn't adapted to the environment that we actually exist in. That's the sense I think we're going to be cooked on because we're allowing something, a third party agent, to complete the work that we should be spending time on, that we should be thinking about, that we should be struggling with, because struggle in the mind is the ability of actually learning. It's that struggle where learning takes place. It's the exercise. I don't know, weightlifting, for example. If you're lifting weights and you can feel that extreme pain in your arm, not extreme pain, but some form of pain, then you know that that muscle tomorrow is going to ache, but that ache in the next few days will turn as the muscle becomes more solid. The muscle cells rebuild stronger, and that's the thing with the brain. That's what I think we are losing out on at the moment is the ability to think and actually exercise our recall and our thinking and our logic. Even if we do get taken over, then maybe we should still practice these things regardless to train our logic, to train our brain into actually learning and to find comfort in the discomfort. I've only gone through one Reddit. Hopefully, I will do better next time. But in terms of are we cooked? I think that's open to interpretation. That's open for discussion. I think we're cooked in certain ways if we allow ourselves to be cooked, but we can figure it out. Peace out.